Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to week 3. I know that we are all filled to kind of get on the train to see what ended up happening in the previous weeks here. Looks like the Panthers handed the Houston Texans a decent loss out there, although it tells me that somebody got either got a touchback, which is pretty cool. But the Jackson Drive ended up throwing the Tennessee Titans a nice little handy loss out there. My Falcons handled the New York Giants, which is pretty cool. The Chargers and the Chiefs had a pretty cool game there. I did end up slaying the ever losing out of the Bengals here. So it looks like the Danger Chickens advanced 42 to 28 there, which is not that big of a. That's a pretty big gap, but I mean that is a very interplay league, and I know that usually when you watch AFC teams who have rivalries like that, it can get into some dicey areas there. The Bears ended up beating Cleveland. The Mac and Cheats handed us very similar loss to the Detroit Lions out there. Looks like the okay here. I'm not sure how to take that here, but I can definitely tell you that Desert Storm may have won by 2 field goals or nothing out there. But would you look at this? The Fighting Penguins came out and just laid some hate on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brady Gaga gets their first win against the Washington football team, aka the Commanders now. The Giants in Denver, not much love there. Sons of Saban ended up handing a decent loss out there to the Las Vegas Raiders. Not much going on there with Seattle losing to Minneapolis. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, aka your 10 Wolverines, ended up losing out to the Los Angeles Rams. And then, the Shore Shots getting beat out, just like they have been, by the Spudnados. Girlfriend winning a game there, which is pretty great. And this is the only interleague play that we had this week, so let's go ahead and jump on into it here. Looks like the Spudnados had it in the offensive yards gains as well as rushing. The offensive yards out there, 262 went to the Shore Shots. 24 first downs for the Spudnados. Never really been a fan of the punt return or the kick return, but wow, these Shore Shots actually putting in some work out there. I know Green Bay special teams are usually not too good out there. Kind of eking out the win there for Spudnado. Shore Shots getting the turnovers as well as the third downs out there. Fourth down conversion still 1 for 1. All right, red zone hitting there pretty hot. Penalty yards 44, must have been a pass interference or something like that, but not much going on. So let's go ahead and dive right into the passing stats. And let's start off with the Spudnados, just for the giggles here. Looks like Josh Allen went 102.9 for 262 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Derrick Henry, 23 attempts at 106 yards with a couple in there. Josh Allen going for some runs as well as Aaron Jones. Chris Godwin with 108 yards, doing fairly good. A.J. Brown looking like some decent stats. Not anything too particular. Not spreading the love around so much here. Shore Shots. Let's go ahead and jump back up to the passing. Joe Burrow was in there for a good little bit, and then I guess Kirk Cousins came in to mop up a little bit of the mess there with only 5 yards out there for a 5-yard touchdown pass. Dalvin Cook doing the vast majority of the work out there. Joe Burrow with a couple extra runs as well as Ezekiel Elliott and A.J. Brown. And then the receiving core, not a whole heck of a lot out there. The top wide receiver was Justin Jefferson, followed by some tight end throws to Zach Ertz, as well as Thielen coming up out there. So not a whole lot of love that's going on out there. But yeah, that's kind of to be expected in one of those what they would say is a slobber knocker, as some of them would put out there. So taking a look here at the league in a bit of a glance there, we have the Desert Storm, aka your Saints, are 1-2 now. And next week, we have the Jackson Drive going up against the Sons of Saban. Jackson Drive is 2-1. Sons of Saban are 3-0. The Spudnados are 3-0, going against Seattle. My Pittsburgh Steelers, aka the Scotty Danger Chickens, are 3-0, going against the Shore Shots, who are 2-1. We do also have the Fighting Penguins out there. They are 2-1, going against the Los Angeles Rams. The Kraft Mac and Cheats are 3-0, going up against the Broncos. And then, of course, down there in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the 10 Wolverines going up kind of as a revenge game, if it were, against the New England Patriots, who are 1-2. If Brady was still in the Buccaneers, pretty sure I didn't miss anybody out there, but we've got everybody that we need. Yeah, taking a look, it looks like everybody's going on out there. So we'll see everybody in week 4. Not much is really going on out there. I know last week I may have skipped over some of the guys when it came to the stats for the internal games. I did do a quick look back to see that there was not much really with the stats going on there. It wasn't too impressive a game, but yeah. So this was your week 4. I'm sorry, yeah, week 3 standings out there, and I'll see you guys all in week 4.